Welcome to Twin Tier Sunday. I'm your host, Leanne DeRosa. And while a snow-covered license plate or windows could get you pulled over, a snow-covered roof cannot. The missing federal judge from Northeast Pennsylvania we told you about yesterday is alive and safe this morning. About 2 hours ago, the street behind me was blocked off and completely lined with police cars as they tried to make contact with a man who barricaded himself inside a home. It's been almost 12 hours since shots rang out inside Patrick's Bar behind me. New breaking news out of Steuben County Court. A jury has found Thomas Clayton guilty of first and second degree murder. All the action kicks off today. So let's take a look at the schedule, see what's coming up for today. Today, I'm touring around Elmira and learning all about its rich history. Did you know some people call this Mark Twain country? Students at Riverside Elementary School have practiced and improved their reading, and it's all thanks to Bailey. New this morning, police have arrested an Elmira man in connection to the shooting we told you about yesterday. And at what point did you really start to see a significant change? Because it was close at first. One local student will soon be buzzing down to our nation's capital to take on outstanding spellers from across the country. It's the first day of school for many kids in the southern tier, and how about this way of curing the back-to-school jitters? It's been 2 years since that standoff, and this home on Hornbrook Road stands frozen in time. It's a reminder of why some community members question if law enforcement went too far. Now we're learning they may never get a clear answer. On December 30th, 2014, an attempt to serve an arrest warrant quickly escalated into an armed 3-day standoff. 36-year-old David Cady refused to come out. More than 20 different law enforcement agencies tried several negotiation tactics, hoping to end the standoff peacefully. But 3 days later, on January 2nd, this is what was left of the home, and police found David Cady's body inside, where he had shot and killed himself.
After the incident, obviously, the community, after they saw the damage to the home and things, and the outcome, obviously, Mr. Cady taking his own life, there was a lot of concern. And in our business and law enforcement, we understand that.
But after public comment sessions and a 35-page after-action report, some still weren't satisfied. The county took the incident straight to the top, applying for a technical assistance review from the Department of Justice. Months later, representatives from the DOJ and 2 law enforcement experts came to Tompkins County with some questions and advice of their own. The sheriff says the goal was to see if there were any lessons to learn.
Let's just, a little round table, let's discuss the things, other things that they were familiar with that they had done. Did you think about this? Thinking outside the box and things like that to get a real feel for what did we do or what could we have done differently. Some of their suggestions were great suggestions. We did them. We had done those.
But concerned community members still wanted the DOJ to answer the ultimate question. Did law enforcement handle the situation wrong?
They don't do that, okay? And that's where I think a misconception kind of came. That
Tompkins County Public Safety Committee Chair Peter Stein says he asked the question a few times, saying the DOJ representatives wouldn't say what law enforcement did was the right thing.
And I said, did you find any place that you felt that actions that we took were inappropriate? So I'm not asking them to say that we did the right thing, but did they find anything there where they thought that we did the wrong thing? And they said no.
So I went to the DOJ myself to find out what they hope to accomplish with this technical assistance. The Public Relations Office responded with a written statement saying in part, quote, technical assistance provided by the COPS office varies. In this case, the COPS office brought in subject matter experts to meet with the leadership of the Ithaca Police Department and Tompkins County Sheriff's Office as part of a peer-to-peer exchange. The COPS office did not assess the Danby standoff specifically, so we cannot speak to that particular situation, end quote. After getting the vague response from the DOJ, I reached out over the phone and rephrased my question. Was law enforcement right or wrong? The Public Relations Office clarified it was not the DOJ's intention to find wrongdoing during the technical assistance review.
One of the people that came said, look, if there was an issue here, there'd be a lot more people here.
And while the county says there's nothing more they can do and they hope to put the standoff situation to rest, for some, like David's wife Melissa, it'll never be solved.
For me and my kids, my family, his family, it doesn't end here. You know, I mean, we still lost someone, and they get to move on, and we don't.
Reporting in Danby, Leanne DeRosa, WENY News. The cast of Willy Wonka Jr. can. For the past 3 weeks, these budding stars have been acting, singing, and dancing at Triple Talent Academy's summer program. And on Saturday night, all their hard work will come together when the curtain rises at the Clemens Center.
It's great to have the kids here, and it's such a landmark theatre in the area, so it's really good to be in the centre of everything in downtown Elmira, which is great.
Roald Dahl's Willy Wonka Jr. is a musical that has all your Charlie and the Chocolate Factory favorites, telling the story of Charlie Bucket.
He's a poor kid, but he always looks on the bright side, and he is looking for the golden ticket. He's doing the best he can.
He and the other lucky golden ticket winners make their way into the magical factory that has every candy to satisfy your sweet tooth and some scrumdiddlyumptious surprises.
Oompa loompa doopa dee dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
And it's just really energetic.
And the world tastes good, 'cause the candy man thinks it should.
Reporting in Elmira, Leanne DeRosa, WENY News.